Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam.
How are you, brother? What's your name?
Well, can I take this call?
Why is it from Scotland?
Brother Yasser, it's from a beautiful place further than Scotland. It's actually from Pakistan.
Oh, wow.
I'd like to welcome Dr. Hany El Banna. Well, alhamdulillah, the founder of Islamic Relief and now obviously chair of the World Humanitarian Forum and the Muslim Charities Forum.
MashaAllah.
Dr. Hany, assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. How are you?
Jazakumullah khair. Alhamdulillah, Dr. Hany, may Allah bless you. You are in Pakistan at the moment.
I'm in Multan.
Allahu Akbar. May Allah bless you. Subhanallah. Only last week we were having some tea and coffee and suhoor together in our house in Stratford. I am so honored, wallahi, so honored to be living with Dr. Hany. We don't see each other often because we're like ships in the night. But alhamdulillah, somebody who pioneered the charity foundations that we've set up in this country over the last 25 years. And you know, subhanallah, he's got so much on, but he's made a point, alhamdulillah, to go out to Pakistan. He's landed in Multan today. Dr. Hany, jazakallah khair for joining us.
May Allah bless you, inshallah.
I mean, I wonder if you could maybe tell us a bit about, you know, what you've seen so far while you're in Pakistan. What's the purpose of your trip? And maybe inspire the viewers, alhamdulillah, who have already, mashallah, given a fantastic amount of donations tonight. But maybe inspire, especially the fact that, you know, we have so many charities here tonight working together and how important that is. So I'm going to leave it to you to, inshallah, speak to everybody. They can hear you very loud and clear from Multan in Pakistan, inshallah.
Inshallah. First of all, may Allah bless you all of coming together on this night, the night of 21st of Ramadan.
Alhamdulillah.
And this is a new dimension in the development of the maturity of Muslim charities in UK.
Allahu
This is the
Akbar.
message to Muslim charities worldwide, that we have to work together as a dream. We managed to work individually for the last 25 years, but today it's a history. Today you are a history in the making, as actually 13 or 14 or 15 or inshallah 100 Muslim charities will be working together in the future. I am here because it's a duty. I'm not here to visit. I am here because any one of us is responsible for what's happening to the people in Pakistan, for the people in the world as a whole. It's not something you do it as a privilege. It's not something you do it as a sunnah. It's a fard. It's a fard on every Muslim, male and female, young and old, sick and able, disabled and able, to come and help the people here. What you see here is the movement of mountains of water, which takes every living soul, every life of people here on earth in this area. You cannot imagine that this is a sign of the judgment day. The judgment day it is microcosm in this area now. The judgment day when actually you find the water is taking out everything and leaving people bewildered. No shelter, no home, no food, no clothes, no relatives around, and no animals, no livestock, nothing is left for them. What is left here is what you can see on the judgment day in the small scale of it. If we remember the Noah and the flood of Noah, this is the flood of Noah in Pakistan. This is the flood of Noah in the making in Pakistan. But unfortunately, the international community yet neither provide them with the Ark of Noah or with Noah himself. What we need to do now, it's an individual responsibility. It's not only the money you'll be able to raise tonight. We want heart raising. We want the mind to be raised to the standard of the responsibility of being responding to the appeal and the cries of the children, the cries of the women, the cries of the elderly, the cries of the sick and actually disabled and displaced people. You cannot see it, you cannot imagine it. It's not tsunami. It's 2, 3 times, 5 times as much as the tsunami. It's tsunami, it is the Pakistan earthquake, it's the Katrina, it's Haiti, it's Spam, bigger, as much as twice as that happening in this area of Pakistan. Unfortunately, the response of some countries are very weak. The response of some of the individuals is very weak and very minimal. And actually, this is something that Allah will hold each and every one of us accountable. It's very widely televised, it's very widely publicized, but the response is not as much as the need of the people. The souls are crying, but the spirit will never die. Our spirit has to rise and rise and rise and ask Allah to respond to the cause of the little children who are actually drinking very filthy and dirty water. The spread of the diarrhea and actually the gastroenteritis is becoming like an epidemic now. But actually, we are scared of having cholera epidemic or in this area. It's a big problem. Actually, Pakistani government cannot cope alone. Even whoever come here to try to help is bewildered by the amount of destruction and the amount of devastation and the magnitude of the problem and the magnitude of the disaster of the souls of the people, which you cannot see unless you come and touch the heart of the people here. We want you people listening to Islam Channel appeal to pray day and night, to live the issue. Money is not the issue. The issue is to live the agony of the people here, to see the cry of the woman, to see the pregnant woman. At least 500,000 pregnant women are here, and they don't know where they are going to have the babies. No hospitals, no clinics, nothing is happening. And people are actually running against, not against the time, but against the water, to try to run ahead of water. When you are in Multan and this area, when you are in the Sindh, in the south, people are running away, racing with the water, racing with the time, racing with the resources which is there. What we need, people, to carry on.
Dr. Hany, are you still there?
Hello?
Assalamu alaikum, you're still there?
Hello?
Dr. Hany, can you still hear us?
Yes, I said. What we need, people. You see, this is Ramadan. This is the month of forgiveness, of mercy, and the month of actually to be shielded from hellfire. And we have to earn it by the dua of those people in this area, by the blessing of those people in this area, by the satisfaction of those people in this area, not by the amount. Look at us now here in London, in Birmingham, Manchester, in Bradford, in all these nice cities. We are sitting and watching TV. We are having a cup of tea, we are having a cup of coffee, we are having samosa, katlemma, bakura, and all these sort of things. While people here do not have a clean drinking water. We are racing to get the clean, purified water for those people to drink. While we are enjoying also, we have to compare what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us of wealth and comfort and safety. And what Allah is testing those people. The test is on our souls, not on them. When we watch them and do nothing, this is the cry of those people against us in the day of judgment. They'll come at the day of judgment, hanging with hands around our neck. They will say, you have seen us, you have listened to us, you have seen our cries, but you did nothing. Today is the action. Today is the raising of the souls and the spirits and letting the issue of those people who don't want to let them down, because we will not ever let them down, because we are the people of Allah, we are responding to the call of Allah, and will give for the cause of Allah, and will cry for them as much as they cry for us, and will save them to save our lives, will save them to protect our family, will save them to protect our wealth and our health and our future. And this is the message. The message tonight is to live the issue of Islam, to be Muslim, to live to the standard of the Islamic teaching of the Prophet ﷺ, to follow the teaching and the path of the Prophet ﷺ and the Sahaba. They give what they can, even if they don't have it. وَيَأْثُرُونَ عَلَى أَنفُسِهِمْ وَلَوْ كَانَ بِهِمْ خَصَاصَةٌ وَمَنْ يُوقَ شُحَّ نَفْسِهِ. This is the issue, to give what you can and to give more than what you can, because the other more than you need. And this is the need of the bond of love, the bond of brotherhood, the bond which brings the compassion of the unity of the Muslim Ummah together. Like today we're celebrating this issue of in charities to stand up together, say, here we are, we will do it because we can do it. We will do it because we are able to do it. We will deliver, and we'll keep delivering and deliver the Islam in action. Don't deliver the Islam in bayan. Don't deliver the Islam in talk. Don't deliver the Islam is actually in a whisper, in a dream, in wish-washy talks. No, deliver it in action. Deliver the solution into a sustainable solution to save humanity, because you are the champion of humanity and you are the follower of the best of the creation of God, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the guide for humanity. You are those people, the chosen people. And Allah's Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in the hadith in Arabic, إِنَّ لِلَّهِ عِبَادًا خصهم بقضاء حوائج الناس حببهم إلى الخير وحبب الخير إليهم إنهم الآمنون من عذاب الله يوم القيامة. Allah has chosen certain people, to respond to the need. He led them to love the act of goodness and let the act of goodness to love them. Those people will be shielded before the fire in their judgment. They'll be shielded from the fire of hellfire in the day of judgment. You are those people. You are those people that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has chosen you specially tonight, tomorrow, and for this life to save the lives of others. To give to the other what you love, out of love, out of care, out of compassion, out of brotherhood, out of the love to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who was the teacher of humanity, the teacher of mankind. We celebrate today, not only Ramadan, we celebrate being Muslims. We celebrate being followers of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We celebrate being here to try to say, here we are Muslim. ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله وقال إنني من المسلمين. ومن أحسن قولا, nothing better than the one who called for the call of Allah. Then he said, I am a Muslim. I am the Muslim in action. I am the Muslim when I deliver, and the Muslim when I help, and the Muslim when I save, and the Muslim when I try to take people to care for them by compassion, by compassion and by care and by love. And this is the message of Islam. The message of Islam is not about money. The poor is more richer than the rich because he has the heart to bring people to him. The rich could be poorer than the rich because he count the money in his bank account. Bank account doesn't. What will save us is what we give Allah of what we have in our hearts of love and compassion. Tonight should be heart-raising. Tonight should be heart-raising to live the issue. Listen to the issue of the cry of this single woman, or this single child, of this bewildered elderly man. This is the issue which you need to live today, tomorrow, and to bring the bond, to bring all the Muslims together to try to help and save humanity. In this area, it is not just, I cannot imagine that the great test of this magnitude of disaster affecting nearly 20 million people, and you are here for the last 1 month trying to do nothing. What we have done is nothing. Countries have not responded, and they're trying to claim that it's a source of terrorism in this area. Detach politics from humanitarianism. Don't politicize the issue. Work for the need of the needy, and work for the cries of the babies, and the cries of the mothers, and the cries of the elderly, and the cries of the sick. And this is the issue. You have it. Please live the issue. Don't leave the issue turn away from you, because if the issue runs away from you, you cannot save yourself at the day. Who cannot save ourselves at the day of judgment? Day of judgment is being tested by those 20 million people. They cannot take it anymore. They cannot take it anymore. You have to raise your heart to the standard of the love and the care that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came to spread it for humanity for the sake of God. And this is the message for today.
Dr. Hany, Jazakumullah khairan for the wonderful words of inspiration and emotion. Brothers and sisters, Dr. Hany El Banna, the founder of Islamic Relief, who is actually in Multan and who has seen firsthand in the last day or so the extent of the devastation in Pakistan. And I can tell you, subhanAllah, Dr. Hany El Banna has seen many, many unfortunate disasters worldwide. But I can tell you, when he has reached that level of emotion, the situation indeed is really critical. It's very critical. And that is one of the reasons why we have, from Islam Channel, from the Dawah Project, from the GPU, come together and brought the 13 charities round the table to sit and talk about their work and raise the money together tonight, as well as the work they continue doing. That's what we've basically done. Alhamdulillah, we have so many people waiting on the line as well. Please, my brothers and sisters, do not leave this handset. Stay online. If you're trying to call in, I want you to keep trying. Every time you pick up the phone, you're rewarded for making the call. If you're waiting and you can't get through, what I would suggest you do, at least go through the donation hotline first. Make your donation and then call back in to try and get on air. The donation hotline 0207 330 8255 or 0207 330 1744. You heard the message live from Pakistan from Dr. Hany El Banna. We are going to go over to, inshallah, Studio 3 with Imam Bukhari, special guest tonight, to give us some beautiful words, inshallah, to keep us inspired. Please keep ringing. Don't leave. Stay with us tonight to make stand against the issue, inshallah.
MashaAllah. Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to Studio 3, inshallah. We've got, MashaAllah, Imam Bukhari, who's blessed us with his presence, inshallah, who will do a recitation of Quran.